what keeps a story alive? Because some of the stories you covered tragic, and that would go on and on.
Yeah.
Some it's crisis, it's war without an end in sight.
Yeah.
And then, as news is, there'll be another bigger story. Today it's Kenya, tomorrow it will be United States, then Rwanda. Something will come up elsewhere.
Yeah.
And you look at now, we have the MH370 still missing.
Imagine
we
that.
have the girls in Nigeria
Still
not
missing.
been found yet.
Yeah.
And you know, I see sometimes and think, how do you keep this story alive? What do you think? Because it's sad that
Yeah.
our industry kind of like has
Moves
these
on.
cycles.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We're so short-sighted and quick to move on to the next story, Sophia. And I feel so sad and angry for the kidnapped girls in Nigeria. I mean, those are people's children. You know, I have a 6-year-old. If he was kidnapped for more than 2 months, I mean, gee, I would go out there myself.
Yeah.
And these parents are having to sit at home and wonder, where are our children? What happened to them? In this country, in the 21st century, no one can find 239 kids. The other day, they kidnapped another 30. I mean, give me a break.
Yeah.
If this was in America,
Yeah.
every satellite on the planet would have been deployed to look for these people. But because it's Africa, who gives a you-know-what?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I could use those languages, but I won't. But that should give us even more incentive, especially an investigative journalist out there, to say, you know what, I'm going to follow this story. It reminds me a lot of the MEND story that I did, and I researched it for more than a year before I actually went down to the creeks. But someone get access, find a way to go to Boko Haram land, gain their trust, get in there, do that story. Don't do it from the periphery, from Abuja, from wherever. From London, from New York. In there is where the story is. And I'm sure even that character in Boko Haram, the guy who's always doing little announcements, he would love to be interviewed.
Yeah.
He's that kind of character. You can tell he would want to be, he wants to tell his story. Then he can tell us where the girls are.
I also realized that for you, many a times throughout Reuters, at CNN, when a big story broke, no matter where it was, there's something you used to say, you need a whole lot of money to get out.
Yeah.
One of the discussions we've had here on Newsroom, we try to self-critique as the media in terms of our coverage, especially of the far-flung areas.
Yes.
Yes. We don't seem to give too much focus on that.
Yeah.
But do you think, what is it, the disconnect? Because a lot of attention goes to whatever big story, no matter where it was, they will dispatch. Is it that we're not, of course, we're not at the level they are as international media, but what is it that we don't still give Wajir, Garissa, as much attention?
It's a good question. It's a really good point. And we should. We should, especially now in the day and age of devolution, we should give those places, those far-flung places, more attention. Who had heard of Mpeketoni until 2 weeks ago? Who had? You know, when you get to Lamu, and that was it, and you came back. Mpeketoni suddenly happened, and because 65 people were slaughtered. Absolutely, we should cover those places, not just because of, you know, the horrific stories that happen, but because I'm sure there are good news stories that happen. Maybe we just don't bother. Maybe we think that our viewers don't really care, you know?
Yeah. You give us a peek into your personal life as well in the book.
I do indeed, yeah. I told you I spilled my heart.
You spill your heart.
Nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide.
No.
So, broken marriage to another one. You walked out on April Fool's Day. I read that and I was like, of all the days you would choose to say, okay, now finally this is not working, I'm going.
Yeah.
Should have thought it was a joke, Jeff.
Yeah, I tell you, the things we do, huh?
But walked out and went on to marry the love of your life.
My current wife.
Yeah.
My current and only wife.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. Who is this calling me? 716. I mean, geez, don't they know
He's on
here?
TV.
You know what I'm saying?
People, when we are live. Sophia Wanuna and Morning Express live. Yeah.
Yes, but I knew Shaila. I knew my wife during my Pan Am days.
Yes,
you
you
read
were
it,
there together.
but not dating.
Not dating. She was dating someone else.
Yes. Yeah, you know, we're
And
just
you
friends.
with somebody else.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't it?
So don't worry if he's dating someone else. Jeff will tell you, you could still end up getting married many years later.
Still hope.
But also getting Jamal, that was an walk in the park?
Oh, no, it took forever. It took us nearly 10 years to get this one little character.
Yeah.
That's why he's like my soul.
How is fathering him when you were not fathered?
How is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him. Look at that character. I mean, he's so cheeky. He's so
yummy.
You know, I would come from the show, right? And I walk home, walk into the house. If I walk in time and he's still up, right? He says, I walk through the door and he says, oh, Jeff Koinange live.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he says, Smokey.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
Little character. You can see yourself in that. It's your seed. It's incredible.
It's you. It's little you.
It's incredible. And and you know,
has fatherhood changed you?
I hope so. Huh?
Yeah?
I hope so. It's something everybody has to experience, and if they can't, then adopt. I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you just have to have that connection with someone who's not your level or age. You know, you just have to connect with someone else and pass on a lot of things. Honestly,
he's gorgeous. 7 years now.
He's going to be 7 next month.
He's going to be 7. Going to a young, awesome and handsome.
I hope so. I hope he'll be all right.
No, he will be. He will be.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Good kid.
I remember you'd come with him in our, we used to work together, different network, and during the World Cup, and he was in love with that song, the Kelly.
Yeah, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Oh man.
And he'd sing, and what was it? What is the song? There was a and he'd sing, and I forget it, but it was amazing.
It's a sign of a victory.
Sign of a victory.
It's a sign of victory.
And he'd put it on replay and on and on and on. No plans for any more?
Look, it's not for me to determine, and I am very grateful that this one guy is in our life.
Yeah.
I'm not going to push the envelope because I know God has a funny sense of humor.
Okay.
So I am happy with this one guy.
All right.
Yeah. How about you?
When I come to your show, you can ask me that question one day.
Good answer. Good answer.
Let's talk about your show.
Yeah. JKL.
Yes,
smoking.
JKL.
It's smoking.
It's smoking.
It really is.
Where is the extinguisher? You should have brought it, man. We'll be putting out some of those.
No, it's great. I mean, I'm having fun. Honestly, I'm having fun. It's in prime time. It's real, it's live, so it's in real time, and people can tweet and Facebook and text, which is really good. It makes it so interactive. The bench I had before was pre-taped, as you know.
Yes, it was.
So people would respond after the fact. Now people can send in live tweets, live texts, call in on our phone on set. And we have a discussion.
And you have a discussion.
And I keep saying, this is my line, Sophia, and I'll repeat it until the day they put me in the ground.
Yeah.
I say, we have to keep talking.
We do.
Because the minute we stop talking is the minute we start fighting.
Yeah. For journalists up and coming, those watching you and thinking, I want to be Jeff one day.
Don't. Don't unless you really want to.
Don't unless
Don't do it just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
He drives a nice car, he has a big whatever. No, don't. Because you are doing it for all the wrong reasons. Unless you want to sit there for 23 years and work your way up.
You must
do it because you want to make a difference.
Right.
You want to tell those stories. If you're a storyteller, tell those stories that are going to change the Africa of the next 50 years.
What don't people know about Jeff? Our time is up. What don't people know about Jeff? I want you to look for that tweet. We need to give out this book.
That's right. That's right.
What don't we know about Jeff? We know a lot.
I know.
What don't we know? And with this book, you're going to know a lot more.
Yeah. Look, the next phase of my life. What's the next phase? This is, you called it autobiography. I say this is my life so far. There's still some more.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot more. Whatever is out there, there's a lot more.
What don't we know about you?
That I'm a great cook.
Oh yeah?
Absolutely.
Unapika nini?
This person keeps calling. Don't they have a TV?
Yeah. Huh?
They don't have a TV?
No, they clearly don't.
Shall I pick it up?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. Una TV kwako? Okay, mbona unampigia simu na niko live kwa TV? Aya zima simu tuongee baadaye. Sawa? Asante. Jeez.
That is how you put this.
You know what I'm saying?
To keep quiet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So you're a good cook. Your favorite dish?
Pasta. I can make a real good pasta.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could do that. Okay. I also make some good oogs. I make some good oogs.
Oogs.
Ugali.
Oh. You know, with an accent you say oogs. It sounds like saying oogs. Say oog. Oogs. It sounds like, I was like, what
the way you looked at me.
Yeah, I'm like, what is
there's a tweet by Joe Agayo.
Joe Agayo. Does he want to win a book?
Joe could disqualified.
Yeah, could disqualified. Yeah. All right, so who are we giving? We need we're asking for you to get a chance to get one of the books, Through My African Eyes by Jeff Koinange. Which look do you prefer and why? This one or what he had before, the dreads?
By the way, the book is available in bookshops right now. Huh?
Yes, where is it available?
Bookstop, Yaya Center. Go there, talk to Chand, my friend. Chand will hook you up. It's there. I mean, it's available.
How much?
The soft cover is 2,600. 2,600 for the soft cover. There's a hard cover as well.
Right.
That goes for 3 Gs. And it's a great read. I mean, it's easy read. Go there. Talk to Chand. It's also Textbook Center from this weekend onwards.
So we get that shot.
Textbook Center as well from this weekend.
Yeah.
And it's going to be available countrywide. We're going to have the official launch is scheduled for July 19th after the World Cup. You know, we can't compete with the World Cup.
Don't compete.
Yeah, watch a So July 19th. It's a Saturday.
19th, yes.
And then from there we go full out. Amazon.com. We're going to have copies for folks in the diaspora. We're going to have a Kindle copy. We're going to have audiobooks. You can hear my voice on my story. How about that?
Awesome. So be driving and be hearing.
You know what I'm saying?
Jeff Koinange.
God damn.
That is the spirit. So I'm going to tweet the winners because there's so many tweets that have come through. Difficult for us at 9 a.m. when I'm meant to be out of the studio to tell you who's won, but definitely.
Guess who else is calling? Dr. David Matsanga.
He watches the show quite a lot.
I think he's a groupie.
He is. Thank you so much. Lovely talking.
Is the show over?
Yes, it's 9 a.m.
So you're sending me off?
No, we can chill.
Umechoka?
No, we can chill. We'll have breakfast.
Good to see you, Sophia.
Good to see you.
Appreciate
Excellent.
It.
Good job on the book. We wish you the very best.
Thank you. Please buy it.
Back to the newsroom.
Please buy it. Be inspired, and don't buy it because you want to find out about this scandal or that scandal. Buy it because it's a good book, written simply, no big words, and if I can just inspire 1 or 2 people to tell their stories, because we don't tell our stories. Africans don't tell our stories for the most part. Everybody has a story to tell.